This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here, that's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways, and a model man, and I would say a model footballer.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's heaved it away. And it's Gilmore. Gilmore. Out to the right. He can get that clear. Gilmore, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Etienne. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Robertson. That's really well manoeuvred. McGinn. Robertson. And he goes cross-field. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Spread out to the left. Now that's well seen too. McTominay aimed forwards. Christie played into space. Inviting looking ball that. Cuts out the pass. Christie. Oh, good spread. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Gilmore. Christie have it back and can go again. Out to the left it goes. He's in a great position. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Robertson. McGinn. McTominay tries to dink it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Etienne short changes him with that pass, and it's played forward. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, such a clever touch. Gilmore. McGinn. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a cute ball. It's a goal kick. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Christie. Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Hit into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Crossed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Gilmore. Now it's Christie. Christie, there's the delivery. Back in once more. Out of play for a goal kick. Over to the left. And he thumps it clear. Time to deliver. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
McTominay is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Christie, aim forwards. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Moved on forwards.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more servers into the box.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gilmore. Lofted upfield. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Done delicately. Ambitious ball here. He's got to be in here!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Spread out to the left. McTominay. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Robertson. Robertson. And it's hoisted clear. Gilmore. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Robertson forwards and with intent.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Gilmore. That's a lovely, neat pass. Christie. Showing good feet. Well, it's Christie. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Aim forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Christie. Goes for a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the counter is on. Etienne. Oh, played right into his path. Can he deliver? Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Out to the left it goes. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. McTominay. Now it's Adams. Oh, good spread. Christie.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get onto this? Moved on forwards. Thinks one through.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Gilmore. Christie. Clears it away. Goes to finish! That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. Christie. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's the throw. Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Adams. Can he latch on to this? Out to the left it goes. He can run onto that. Oh, look, chance! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Searching pass he's played there. Here it is, goes for the header! Oh, not the best of headers. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a threatening ball. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
McTominay looks to the other side. Christie. Aim forwards. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Out to the right. Moved on forwards. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Adams. Adams. Cross from Robertson. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's McTominay. Robertson. Up he goes! And that was very necessary. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Adams. Robertson. Oh, that's nice. Oh, great chance! Very nicely done. Might be dangerous. And the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Now who's going to be first to this? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Christie! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Scotland are all square! Oh, that is a bit special. Scotland grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, can he get onto this? Flings in across. Etienne. Moved on forwards. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Aim forwards. Christie. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So, what can they make of this? And he shoots! It's a quick ball upfield. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, what a climb! And it's played forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's going to go a long way. Throw it. Christie tries making a foray down the right. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. Well, they could break here. That's a good run he's making there. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gilmore, played out towards the right wing. Christie, it's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Aim forwards. Big chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Etienne. Christie does really well there, strong defending. Now it's Adams. Moved on forwards. That's been slipped through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So who's he picking out? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Christie shifted upfield. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Adams. Christie. McTominay. Oh, good spread. A chance to play it in. Christie. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. And he whips it in. McTominay tries to clear. And a chance! reclaimed it in a trice. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McTominay. And it's Christie. And he's managed to get free. And he cuts out the supply. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is just caressing the ball. Back into the middle. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Aim forwards, is onto it in a flash. Christie. Nice control. Hoisted in. Cleared without complication. McTominay. Robertson tries a deft little ball. And they've got rid. McTominay spread out to the left. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Etienne. Oh, what? Referee has seen that as a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. McGinn. McTominay. McTominay! And he has kept it out somehow.
McTominay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Out for a throw. Etienne. And that has been clubbed away, and that's been won straight back. Nice looking ball. Long ball looking to counter. Gilmore played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's good play. And it's lofted through here. That's really well cleared. Lobbed in behind. Clears it away. Played out to the right. McGinn. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, good spread. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. McGinn. And it's Christie. Well, an awful lot of possession, but very little by way of penetration. It'll be a throw-in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for it! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
They've played it short. Shapes to shoot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Wins the duel this time. Etienne. That's tidy. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. In with the challenge. That's a little off target. Moved on forwards. Aimed forwards. And he's straight offside. And it's played forward, out to the left it goes, purring through the gears. Gilmore. That's an imaginative pass. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Out to the right. That's very neat. Played into space. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Robertson. Now it's McGinn. McGinn. Robertson. McGinn. And it's hoisted clear. Gets it away. Moved on forwards. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gilmore producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Gilmore. Now it's Adams.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's got his range wrong there. Etienne. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good spread. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Adams. Played into space out wide. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. Christie. Now, he's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Gilmore, and he goes cross-field, and it's Robertson. Does really well to win the ball there. He's got options in the box if he gets... Oh, smashing header! And that was very necessary. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's going to go a long way. Aimed in towards the centre. And that was asking just too much of him. McGinn. Ball's out once more. Robertson looks to the other side. Christie. Gilmore. McTominay. Christie in acres of space out wide. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Played out to the right. McGinn. McTominay. Played towards the front line. Tries to get it clear. Christie aimed forwards.
Scotland really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. McGinn, played towards the other side. Chance here to counter. Etienne. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Well timed, excellent interception. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, it's come loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Scotland are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for the shots! And it's been taken short. In it comes. He's dealt with that well. McTominay can get it clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
that could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Nicely intercepted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looks to the other side.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He is through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's there to clear it. Chooses to go back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Etienne. And it's played forward. Oh, nice touch. Could try cutting inside here. Produces a cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
That's a good run down the left. Wins the duel this time. There will be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Calmly anticipates.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Serves up a cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just 5 minutes left. McGinn. Now it's out, and the shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Muscular approach does pay off here, and here's the chance to counter.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Christie given the lift of his goal. McGinn.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Aim forwards. Etienne. Played with finesse. Deftly away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Proves too strong. Moved on forwards.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good spread. Christie succumbs to the pressure.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's Christie. Out to the right. Cross in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries a measured ball. Cross goes in there. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. Final seconds, this has to be it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. McTominay played out to the left flank. Now it's Adams. Do have a chance to counter here. Clipped into space. He can run onto that. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve. Boy, you can feel the tension. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net. Keeper did plenty right, but couldn't save it. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. That's a good penalty.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
The third man in the queue. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done, never took his eye off the keeper either.
Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit. 2 to the good. Scotland are looking to save match point. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. He's buried it, and he's won it. So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.